I'm Dan, a 15-year-old aspiring musician, producer from Bristol. The reason for making this video is to give you a bit of an insight onto who I am, what I do, what I'm planning to do with this channel. I get it, if you're already bored of this video, that's fair enough. You can go check out my more entertaining ones. But if you've got an attention span a little bit longer than that, then this is my backstory. This is how I got into music. This is who I am. I grew up in Winchester, Hampshire, in a massive house with all my 4 siblings. We rented, and when we moved in, they couldn't get the grand piano out without smashing a window. This meant we got to keep it in our lounge, so we had a grand piano in our house from when I was a baby. I always had music in my life, with my dad being a drummer and most of my family playing or singing. Got the rhythm from my dad and had a natural gravitation towards the drums.
Got him. I won't make you endure listening to that for any longer.
Then I started playing piano when I was around 2 or 3. Not being able to play any proper notes or chords, but just playing what sounded good to me.
You get the idea.
When I was around 5 or 6, I started learning songs that my close family and friends taught me. I had a love for it then on. I was just obsessed. Obsessed with figuring shit out. Here's some clips of that time.
Before I play this next clip, this is a perfect example of how I've been playing music pretty much my whole life.
It should be da 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 da. That's it. That speed.
Now, I wouldn't exactly class this as traditional, but it's just the way I do things, and it's the way that works for me.
This is the point where I discovered production digitally. Now this is where my true passion lied, I think. The idea of crafting my very own full song from scratch seemed like magic, especially since I could imitate drums on keyboard or drum pad. I'm well aware that I was extremely lucky to have the opportunities that I had when I was younger, and if it wasn't for the piano, the Mac at a young age, etc., I wouldn't have got into it at all. I wouldn't be making this video right now. I used the Mac to my advantage, started composing and experimenting with making my own stuff, because I got a bit, not bored, but bored of copying other songs or learning other songs. I started making my own stuff. I thought that was just a really cool thing to do. I made a song for my school, for my primary school when I was about 8 or 9, which I played in front of the whole school on piano. I made a song for the theatre production that was on, and it played in the background, which I thought was pretty cool. Now at this point, my parents thought there was something to be harnessed in the right direction, okay, something, a passion that they could see a bit of a talent there. So my dad thought it'd be a good idea if I got piano lessons, so I could learn how to read music. This didn't go as planned. I did one lesson, and all I was doing was watching the teacher's fingers and just copying what she was doing. I wasn't reading the music, I wasn't learning the notes, all the little writing on the paper, none of that. Listening, watching her fingers, and that's all I was doing. I wasn't getting anything out of it. I did this one lesson, and then I quit. It was pointless. This has really been the theme throughout my musical life. Not playing traditionally, just coming up with stuff. If it sounds good, sounds good. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I tried to attempt to learn traditionally, trumpet, guitar, but none of it worked. I just wanted to do my own thing, just come up with my own stuff. Fast forward through trumpet and attempted guitar lessons until about a year ago when I got the idea to busk. Now, by this point I'd started learning full songs, playing a variety of pieces, and I was confident in playing in front of people. I played on camera a lot, people would come around the house, I'd show them piano, The performance industry wasn't exactly new to me. I'd been doing card magic. I don't know whether you can see this, little ace of spades, yeah. Been doing card magic at festivals to drunk people and making money out of that since I was about 5 years old. So the performance industry wasn't new to me when I came up with the idea to busk in Western. Now, I went for the first time and it went amazing. Couldn't have gone any better. The people were ridiculously supportive. I did brilliantly, financially out of it. My parents said I had to give at least 20% of it to charity, which is fair enough. So I gave it to the Big Issue Man. From then on until now, I've been busking once every about 2 months, making money. Now, recently, my mum decided to buy a piano, and she looked on Facebook Marketplace, as you do. She saw one for 90 quid, and I thought it looked good. It was tuned, seemed to be tuned. It was an upright small piano that we put under the stairs. Job done. Then I looked at who's selling it. This is where it becomes interesting. A guy called Joe Jenkins, who you may know, who's a relatively famous piano YouTuber that I've been watching for ages. He was actually the person selling the piano. I was in his video not too long ago at Bristol Harbour Festival, and I thought it was really cool to have a piano that had been in one of his videos. I thought that was just amazing. Playing for him sparked the idea of making content. Now, I created a channel ages ago, but was A, too self-conscious, and B, I didn't want to show my face. I didn't want to show my face, I didn't want to speak either, so it was just subtitles on the screen. Me playing. Not even piano, I was doing producing. I wasn't confident at all. I didn't want to give it a go to just sit here and speak. Now this is as you can see, complete opposite of that. The fact that I'm just sitting in front of the camera and talking for my first video, I wouldn't have done that ages ago. Now I'm not expecting this channel to turn into Mr. Beast, but I am being me, and that's all I can really do. I hope that at least one person, just one, gets something of value or entertainment out of my videos, or education. Now my plan for this channel, I'm going to start a series that should be relatively entertaining, but also really push me to widen my music taste and ability. The series will be called Trying to Learn Every Genre of Music. I know. Now, I'm aware this is a very broad statement, and we'll see how far I get with it. But if you watched till the end of this video, you're an absolute legend. If you didn't, I don't blame you. That's it for today. Check out my other videos. See you soon. Cheerio.